We should be good now, guys. I don't know why we were getting two separate audios. I think the webcam was on, and I don't know what ended the stream. We should have figured it out, but this should be fine. Let me confirm if I can find the stream, and we'll go on from there. Hopefully, in the future, these are things that I can figure out before we go live. But with me being a rookie and all, these are things that we're gonna have to figure out as we go. Let's see. All right, here's part two. I can figure out before there we go. Live. Yeah, that sounds perfect. All right, so what I was saying was, two things. We're using a brand new camera. Let me pull it up here real quick. Brand new camera. We're gonna test out how this one goes. I think the image quality is on par with that of the iPhone, so we're gonna try that out. Secondly is Civilization 7. We started out last time, early access, where now the game is officially out. So go ahead and pick it up, guys. I think it's really good. I'm still getting used to all the systems, but I think the game is really good. Pick it up in whatever console, PC you desire. I did want to get it physically for PlayStation 5, but I think that's going to be later down the line, just so I can have a physical copy. My PC, I can tell you this right now, is very much struggling with keeping up with Civ 7 with all its settings, so I had to turn them down to very low. So unfortunately, that's the gameplay I'm going to have. So I'm wondering how it runs on PlayStation 5. I got to look at some reviews. For it, and if all the game isn't there on the physical disc, if it's just like majorly or a major download, I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting it. I do want it for the PlayStation 5. Like I said, I think on my previous video, is I was gonna get it originally for the PlayStation 5 if it included mouse and keyboard support. I feel like 4X games, strategy games, definitely do need keyboard and mouse, especially Civ or things like, City Skylines and stuff like that. So I opted to get this one because I was going to get also controller support. And I've messed around with that. I've used on the big TV here in the background. I've connected my PC to it and just played with controller Civ 7, and it's great. Still not as good as keyboard and mouse, but it's great. And just having the option is essential, and that's why I went with the PC version. And I've enjoyed it so far. I do later down the line want that physical copy. Nevertheless, let's get on here. I do want to show you guys from where we last left off with Napoleon. Unfortunately, that game went to like turn 47 of not the first Antiquity era, but the second era, which is not modern. What was it? Exploration era. The exploration era, we went 46 turns in. As I was finishing 46 turn, my computer just crashes. So it's very unfortunate because I really wanted to play on with the original map that I started the game with, but it just won't go. I tried it on. I saved that file through cross save to the Steam Deck. Nothing. And there was just nothing I could do to get 46 past that 46 turn. So unfortunately, I had to start a new file with Napoleon. At this point, we're in the modern era, so I've progressed further. So we're gonna show you here the world. Hopefully, this doesn't crash on me. Let's just get everything down ready. I'm gonna show you guys the new world and kind of what's going on in it. Although it's frankly we're not doing too good as opposed to that first game we were having. We're not doing too good in this one. What I did do was I started in the exploration era, and the game does really good with giving you these wild cards that you can place. So for example, you'll start with one city, but it'll give you part of the wild cards can be you placing automatically and quickly a town or a city or something like that. And that's what I did. I started with this town right here, or this city right here, Cusco, and then it allowed me to place a couple of, or one city, one town, and then eventually I got settlers over here. to keep expanding the empire. Let's close these. 550 gold. So as you can tell here, compared to all the other civs, we're not doing too hot. We're getting 266 gold per turn, whereas this guy over here, what's his name? Xerxes, he's getting 940 per turn, and that is a problem because this city right here belongs to him, and if he were ever to go to war with me, I'd be screwed. There's really no other way to put it. This is pretty much his empire right here. Let's see if I can go back. This is his own empire right here. Looks like he has some oil over there. And as you can tell over here on the left hand side, this is his whole side of the map, which we're pretty much doing the same on this side. But if you zoom in, you notice all his cities are well developed, very well developed, as opposed to ours. And you can tell that by the science. You can tell that by the gold, by the culture, happiness. He just pretty much has a big edge on us. So we're gonna see if we can get up to par. And I mean, the other civs are not that far off, but again, we're pretty much the second to lowest, worst empire right here. Even this dude Frederick was pretty bad. They went into war in the exploration age, and their gold was negative. But again, they're all doing really a lot better than us. So how do we get that? How do we get that back? I have no idea, but we're gonna figure out as we go along. I did send, for the longest time, I didn't think we were gonna have another continent to the left hand side, and this guy just put a settler here without me seeing it. So I really don't like that he has a town. It is a town, right? Isn't it? Right next to Cusco and Ayacucho, which again, that didn't come up with these names. The game comes up with them because initially we were the Mayan Empire, I think. Mayan Empire. But I really despise this town over here. Just because they're too close. And then he put another one down here, which I'm not crazy about either, but this one is definitely the one that's bothering me. Which later down the line, I think we're gonna take it for ourselves, so we can control kind of like the sea here. It's kind of my plan, and we can just have chips go through this sea area over here, which we should call it a canal or something. We placed this city here. Unfortunately, I can't get these water tiles. And I thought I could, but works out, turned out in our favor. We got gold over here. We got a few other resources to our left hand side. Just built this ironclad, which is definitely the most sophisticated chip right now. That all the ones that I have, but this camp over here, this village, is definitely coming in and gonna make us pay for sending a settler by himself. The other settler that I want to tell you guys about, I sent him over here, and I'm thinking about putting it over here next to like the oil, the foxes, or the furs, and the whales and stuff like that, just so we can have another empire over here. And hopefully we don't get any other settlers nearby. So let's go with that first. Let's see, yeah, I can definitely place the settler now, and we're going to do that. I'm going to grow the city probably upwards. Oh, right here. Truffles, we'll go with that just so the city can grow. We're getting it closer. Here's the bridge, or not the bridge, the roadway into the other village. So we got that so far, and I definitely want to get these water tiles up here just so I can have access through chips to the sea. So I have a feeling, especially for coastal raids and so on, this right here is going to be very important. So I want to get as much as I can. Probably get another settler over here sometime soon, which As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. I think expanding the empire um, could be crucial. I don't know if it benefits us at all having so many, but slowly we can increase, at least with towns. So let's get you over here. Just get more of this. For right now, all my ships, I have them on standby pretty much just to see what's going on. Now, I do need to protect Paris. Paris is the name that they gave it. Obviously, this is not our main. But how do we protect Paris? We should probably purchase a few units because, again, they're right there. Peru can make a range attack to combat friend when within a friendly commander mortar. Or fortified districts, Crusader. So yeah, let's get field cannon. At least we'll buy the one this turn. Let's see what it can. Okay, so the reason I got this in the capital, but the reason I brought the ironclad over here was to see if I can, from the sea, shoot at land units, and I actually can. So look at how much that took down. So that's pretty good. I'm definitely gonna try upgrading all my current ships to ironclads, but I need to get. Let's see. You see, I don't have much. This is why, guys, it's imperative for us to get this Nanchang so we can have more access to the sea. Right now, we don't have much access. We have Cusco over here, which is great, and we have, however you say that, but I feel like we attack. I feel like we attack, and is he at war with me? He's hostile towards me. Okay, so we're not at war yet, and I think that's because I denounced him a couple of times. But I think we're gonna go attack him pretty soon. But I have no one near him right now. We're gonna start speeding that up soon. All right, and units. Again, even this one can attack. No, you see my ship off the line. Can attack land. Well, it can. How can it? I tried this earlier, guys, and that was not working. These troops would have not gotten that close to the city if that was the case. But looks like I can. So let's get the other ship over here, and let's just attack it. There you go. Okay, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. So what's next? Let me check real quick how the stream is going. Just sent the stream to one of my friends. Let's hope he can see it. I've been trying to get him to play Civilization for the longest time now, so this is for you, Todd. I hope you are paying attention so you can play this. All right, so we can grow the cities, probably Lyon, or no, it's Paris. Okay. We can grow Paris. Coal. We can get coal, which is pretty important. I would say very important. What is add a specialist? Oh, I think I messed that up. I messed that up completely. I don't know what I added a specialist of, but we'll leave there. Rare fort. What does this do? Acts as a fortified district that must be conquered. That must be conquered. Okay. 50 HP to this tower and all city centers. Ageless must be adjacent to district. Okay, so we can place it anywhere over here and must be conquered. Then I want it over here, right? And yeah, get rid of the woodcutter. Okay. Now we're gonna grow the city, the same one we were on. Let's see, we got printing production. We don't have much gold. I don't really have any units with gold. We have 24 happiness. We can increase the happiness by going over here. Let's do that. 88. All right. You can still shoot at it. Fortunately, no other units can shoot at it, but this one that we just bought. There we go. That's pretty good. We can move. Or we can't move it, actually. Can I buy any more units? I can. Buy merchants. Let's buy another field cannon and see what it does. Okay. So I moved one to the side. Great. So we'll just keep buying units as long as we can. We'll put everybody else on standby. Next turn. Malay over here says, is that a gold sign? So what do they do? Should we move close to Nanchang then? Should we move close to Nanchang? Says one live viewer, guys, and it's probably me. Okay. We can. The benefits of having all these naval units too, is we can definitely move closer on it. But let's see. We're gonna have to make a move, at least just to learn. We're gonna have to make a move on it. We have one army commander over here. We can start sending that way. We have 2 army commanders over here. Let's see how long they could take. Probably want to leave them down here. Let's take this guy. How long will it take? How long will it take? Yeah, let's move you. Let's move you. We're going to move all our troops close by. We're going to make a move for it. Let me send my army commander, coastal army commander over there. And we're going for it. What is this guy over here? A field gun. Okay. What other troops can we make before we go? We can purchase some. We can purchase another ironclad, which would be nice. Mortar. We have another one. Commander, fleet commander. Alright, let's made one ironclad over here, and unfortunately, oh, let's make another one over here. Actually, just to attack it from the side. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. So we're gonna be ending the stream a little bit early. We're gonna go play some Warzone with a friend, and the positives of this is we can pick up at any time where we left off. So where we're leaving off is we're definitely gonna make a move on this guy in the middle, and we're gonna take that city for ourselves, just so we can have more space here in the sea. And I think that's gonna be the next live stream, taking this city, and we're gonna continue attacking this guy. Let me see if we can finish that off. Actually, all right, there we go. We just finished that. So the next move, I mean, it should be pretty self-explanatory to move in on this. So let's save the game there, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.